Every dental office deals with no-shows, and most handle it the same way. Reminder texts, confirmation calls, chasing patients the day of, and it's still not working. If your no-show rate is eating into your schedule and your revenue, this video is going to fix that. I'm going to show you why patients decide to no-show, the reservation fee that eliminated a client's no-show problem overnight, and the exact follow-up sequence that keeps patients committed from booking all the way to their appointment. Let's start with the real reasons patients no-show. Because until you understand this, no reminder system in the world will fix it. Most practices think no-shows are random and annoying, that it's just something that came up. But the real reason is the patient was never truly committed to treatment or to respecting your time in the first place. One reminder text will not fix a deeper commitment problem. The mistake I see over and over is that practices aren't following up enough or creatively enough after booking. There's no call or SMS sequence in place, and when they do follow up, it's frantically chasing the patient the day of the appointment instead of building commitment and urgency from the moment they booked. The fix doesn't start the day before the appointment, it starts at the initial booking. And here's the single most effective tool I use to build that commitment the moment a patient says yes. By the way, I have a full no-show prevention script inside my free dental school community, including what to say and how to handle it. Link is in the description. Most offices book appointments with nothing on the line for the patient. No skin in the game, no consequence for ghosting, no reason to show up other than good intentions. But good intentions don't fill up your schedule. If a client is dealing with consistent no-shows, the first thing that I implement is what I call a reservation fee. Not a deposit, a reservation fee. And yes, the framing matters. You're actually making them feel important, similar to a concierge service. Now, as for the reservation fee, it's either $25 or $50 collected at the time of booking with a card on file. So here's how it works. If the patient shows up and starts treatment, that amount gets credited towards their total. If they no-show, it's yours to keep, and if they show up and decide not to move forward with treatment, you refund it. Clean, simple, and completely fair. Just this one strategy resulted in a client of mine booking 14 appointments in a single week. Every single one of them paid the reservation fee, and every single one of them showed up. The no-show problem disappeared overnight because a small reservation fee changes the psychology of the booking entirely. It's not about the $25 or $50, it's actually about the micro commitment. The moment a patient hands over their card, they've already told themselves that this appointment is real. But collecting the reservation fee is just the first commitment. Now you need a sequence that keeps that commitment alive between the day they booked and the day they walk through your door. The exact reservation fee script my team uses with patients is inside my dental community I'm building. Feel free to grab it for yourself. Just a reminder, it is a free community. Most practices don't have a real follow-up sequence after a patient books. It's usually a generic reminder text, maybe a call the day before, and then they cross their fingers and hope that the patient shows up. Here's the exact sequence I use with my clients 24 hours before the appointment. 24 hours before the appointment, you make a confirmation call, not a reminder, a confirmation. You're not asking if they're still coming, you're confirming the details and building that anticipation. The morning of the appointment, you call again. Short, warm, and specific. In between those calls, you have SMS touch points, keeping the appointment top of mind. And the one that most practices never do, a personal message from the doctor or a team member before the appointment. Not a template, something that just feels human, something that will make the patient feel like they're expected and like someone is genuinely looking forward to seeing them. Here's the difference between this and what most offices do. Most offices chase, they call because they're nervous that the patient won't show, and patients will feel that energy and it makes them less likely to commit. What you're doing with this sequence is confirming. You're treating the appointment as a done deal. Your language is everything, and patients feel the difference. When you combine the reservation fee with this follow-up sequence, you're not hoping patients show up. You've built a system that makes showing up the natural next step. You now have everything you need to cut no-shows for good: the reservation fee, the confirmation sequence, and the mindset shift from chasing to committing, from chasing to confirming. But here's where most practices leak their next high-value case. The patients show up, they're interested, they're ready, and then someone on your front desk fumbles the price question and their case falls apart before it ever gets to your chair. In the next video, I'm going to show you exactly what your front desk should say when a patient asks about price and how to handle it in the next video, I'm going to show you exactly what your front desk should say when a patient asks about price and how to handle it in a way that builds trust instead of killing the case. I'll see you in the next video.